All right, guys, let's go. Yeah. See if we can actually go and start, continuing a little bit of a run here. We're 4-7 on the year after that big comeback victory last week. So, yeah, let's see if we can continue that. A bit chilly down here tonight. But as always, guys, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop some comments. Let's chat while I play. All that good stuff. We want to continue to grow. We're on the way to 1,650 subscribers. So, the quicker we can get there, the better. Oh, man. Tell you, my shoulder hurts. And of course, today we did upper, brand new program. Nothing but freaking shoulders.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Green Bay Packers and the New England Patriots.
Really freaking close.
Charles and I have been looking forward
but then
to this
again,
one
like
all week, and we are
I was upstairs playing
that one will bounce
Fortnite
out
with
of
the
the
kid
back of the
before
end
he went to
zone,
bed.
so we will start here at the 25.
And on the TV, so much closer. Well, I was further away because it's a bigger TV.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, this defense for the Pats, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And one of the key things you
Need
always look
Barno
for
to have
when
a big
you're
game.
evaluating a defense
He does have a
is
breakout.
how
Need to hold him under
opportunistic
75
are
or
they?
get
How
him
many takeaways do they get
2
per
sacks.
game? And how
all that
about
good
last
stuff.
week's game? That number 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance.
see him.
They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
That's good. That's good.
Forward for a couple up past the 30.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now it's Jackson.
Thank you, Herm.
Rifles one that's intercepted.
Yeah, Barno has a breakout. I'm pretty sure it's to put him up to
This is a bad start for him.
superstar.
First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Yeah, linebacker on Quez.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's caught by the
Drop it right over since you run into your own guy. You get Dallas Goedert involved picking up.
Inside the 25. A good pickup there at 22. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
You guys get everything situated then? Where are we at? fight,
And
Bijan.
not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. The Patriots at 4-7 now on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On play action, they'll throw. And this is caught by
Got lucky on that. Got lucky on
Gets
that.
it inside
That
the
40's
10
not
to the
hateful.
9. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
And remember, this drive started off following
That's
the
one thing
turnover.
I don't-
And they've taken no
I
time
don't
working their way
ever
down
look
the short
forward to.
field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at
If I move from this place, I'd much rather just
1st and
sell
goal,
everything.
A chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll look to throw here.
Gotta take the sack.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Nice thing is, if I would ever
so
move,
many different ways.
I can
And
at
right
least
now,
plan it
this unit,
around my
their
Kelly.
competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
Good run, Ward.
And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did
Like,
he get some
I
yardage
started my
back,
Kelly this
he
week,
got a little
so
bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
19 right.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Look at that. Jesus.
It'll be intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. The defense
That was just
shows
a
up
little
a
close
little
there.
bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
So not quite out of danger just yet. Still backed up a bit, but only need a few inches here on 2nd down. One back in the backfield. He'll get
That's
the
not
carry.
good. That's really not good. Come on, we gotta get
And
this.
way
I'd
up
love to
past
get this
the
break back.
35 before he's taken down. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught at the
I'm just
6-yard
getting
line.
toasted. We can
It's
fly.
a big play there for Green Bay. 61 yards. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs with a milestone. Career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Packers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
Ooh. Big crack.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now here's a handoff out of the gun.
Pick up the
and
first.
This defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there?
No.
They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Warriors 70. Trap 50.
They'll set up a throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Here we go.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go.
Well, let's see. The Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on 3rd.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Ready.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Ready.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
On the go.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. And this play gets
Hold your
blown
block,
up.
BJ.
They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Viking 18. Ready.
Hands it off out of the gun. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st.
19 tight. 18 longer. 18.
Now back to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now 1st and goal.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
I'll take 3.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. A nice run.
Come on.
Picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has the better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now they empty the backfield and motion the running back right. On 3rd down.
There you go, Fry. I don't know who you are, but there you go, Fry.
Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Pats are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the
Not
truth
looking good for this
if you don't think
freaking-
there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's a give up the middle.
Really
And able to get this one across the
15,
45 before he's brought down. 43 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Here's Jacobs from the gun. Down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Jackson. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
That's TFL for Barno. That's one. Come on, I need another.
15. of a full 3 yards on first down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
13 seconds done.
Okay.
Make it.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got a man complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Oh, good-looking return set up here.
Good return, guys.
What a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
Well, that return had all the trappings of really good scouting. You could tell that they thought they saw something on tape that they could take advantage of, and they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They'll look to throw. Rifles one, and that's
Good accuracy, yet he leads them too much and he gets picked.
And the Packers are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
8-yard
gain, second and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
Don't worry.
This time Jackson will throw it. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Guys, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet.
They swing that out wide to
Yeah, we're pushing. We are trying to get 1,650 subscribers here on the channel, so
just 3 yards
anything
on the completion
helps.
there. And it'll be second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Dude, you're supposed. What the hell are you doing? God, I'm playing horrible.
Get it down to the 7. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys.
And they will score.
Right.
It's a Packer
Let's see if this
touchdown.
works again. I complained about that dude, that Hadley
His
dude,
5th touchdown
last
now
time.
on the year.
So I'm going to complain
As
about
his
him
guys
again,
are able to
and maybe,
extend their
just
lead.
maybe, he'll find a way to get
Now
another
at the
interception.
extra point.
See, he's trash.
It's good to make it 17-7.
Or most likely, I'm just trash. It's been the way this season has been all year.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Okay, ready?
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah,
Curtis.
and everyone goes through this because
There you go, Curtis.
even the best in the game, You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Here's the 2nd and 7. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 39. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Let's go now.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And they'll run
Dude,
on
76.
the inside handoff. And
You gonna
this
block
time
that
they were
dude,
ready
or-
for him as they'll stop him right at the line of
Or what?
scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
That hit us.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance.
Defense need to stop.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs.
Not the
Likely
TFL that I wanted.
as they begin 1st and 10. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
13.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. Uses the stiff arm. 53 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
13.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Going for the deep ball. And it's a Packers touchdown. Well, for all the deserved accolades Lamar Jackson gets for his running prowess, his deep ball, it's really a thing to behold as well. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And a nice return.
Pick up
Sets
a
him up
damn
pretty
block.
good here right at the 30-yard
All you
line.
need. That's all I need.
Ready.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
You got 2 freaking people blocking
only up to
him,
about
and
the
nobody wants to do
36.
it.
19 Lions.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. They'll start with the option.
So you got 17 freaking guys there. With
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Lamar Jackson with a milestone career touchdown number 100.
You got 7 guys right
Martin
there.
and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Packers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He's at the 40. Past the 20. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Patriots.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Point after, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
See them. They're going to go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Packers have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Come on.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Go, Reed.
Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Past the 20 for a short gain, second down. What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
And the next-gen stats tell the story as he was traveling at better than 19 miles an hour.
18 Cardinal.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Curtis. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Press all 80. Dragon 60. 65 catch. 65 catch.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
19 Tiger.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down.
What the fuck are you throwing to, dude?
For the third time thus far. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick.
Why the...
And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions,
Dude,
3
holds me up.
drives, and I'm
Yeah,
sure that they would
fine.
like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game is
Barno,
going, they've got to be
you're on
happy with
contain
their
there, buddy.
execution overall.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. He'll get 9 yards on the keeper there, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we often talk about defensive ends setting the edge, sometimes even the outside linebackers. But how about here? This is a quarterback essentially setting the edge and finishing off that play for a loss.
And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. Well, a clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown.
Really?
A big play there. 48 yards. And the Packers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Let's go now.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Packers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game